Isaac Newton's overrated. His snacks probably underrated. That's first things first.
That was Fig Newton, not Isaac.
different guy.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
The further along we get, the fewer inventions there are.
Is that true?
Well, yeah, it's like being an explorer nowadays. Depths of the ocean in Google Maps already been there. There's like a Google Maps robot already there.
I wonder if that's technically true.
Well, just go with it for the time being.
We don't know what's going to be invented, right? We think we've reached the end of the
I'm going to invent
road.
something right now, bro. I am not convinced, because iced coffee, I'm not sure it was invented, but certainly gained popularity. Moderately recently.
Iced coffee's an invention.
Well, it just gained popularity. But
That's what we're calling an invention now? Okay.
Someone needs to do a full, and maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the person for the job.
I doubt it, but I'll go with it.
I am about to.
Whatever floats
Go
your
through
boat.
all the hot things that everyone's like, no, that's got to be hot. And I'm going to be like, have you tried it cold? Let's just give it a shot. We got to do everything.
Chicken and waffles an invention?
Yes, 100%.
That is unique. There was a time you never would have thought chicken and waffles would be good together. It's delicious.
Combining things.
The commissioner of the United
It's a
States
collaboration
Patent
of
Office
this.
in 1899 said he feared his office would be shuttered because, quote, everything that can be invented has been invented. In 1899.
That's why I disagree with Wild's vehemently.
No, my point is that
But certainly-
Wild's bad
no.
take is
That's not
It's
bad
a
take.
horrible take.
So Isaac Newton's a genius for discovering gravity.
He didn't invent it.
He didn't.
He
but
figured it out.
Yeah, he didn't invent gravity.
I am not as smart as Isaac Newton. I could have gotten gravity.
No.
But I'm not out here like, wow, Kevin
No, you
Wild's
could-
genius.
hold on.
He just
No,
lucked
you
out,
couldn't have.
time and place.
No, you
He
couldn't
lucked
have.
out.
Lucked out, and
wasn't
apple
the
fell on
first
his head. He's like,
person
wow, everything seems to
To
be falling.
experience gravity, he was the first person to figure out what was happening.
I know he
Right.
wasn't the first person.
Every
to
single
experience
human
gravity.
being
then why do you
before
think
him
he
had
lucked out?
experienced it too.
Why do you think he lucked out?
Because he kind of put it all together.
You
That's
think, he
not
was,
gravity.
you think
Yeah.
he was the first dude that an apple fell on
Well,
his head?
he's getting credit for it. I could have figured
The
it out.
apple story is just to make it
You couldn't
interesting
figure
for
it out.
children.
I could figure it out.
Buddy, you yesterday on the show couldn't figure out how many hours of show we had left this week.
Because Friday
you
is
were-
content time too.
Right.
I could have invented several things in the olden days.
No.
You got to be kidding me.
What could you invent now?
Right now, nothing. Because I don't know anything about AI or microchips.
No, just it doesn't have to be
You
that.
haven't even invented like a great phrase.
What are you talking about?
You know what
You
your
just-
invention,
hello.
You know
One
what
team's
your
scoring, the other
invention
team's
is?
scoring?
Oh,
Your
yeah.
invention is
What?
defense wins championship. That's your invention.
And that's cool. I could have easily invented. Give me like the biggest inventions. A bridge.
Wheel?
Yeah, the wheel. I could have gotten. The
No,
wheel.
you couldn't have.
Oh, you don't think I could see the acorn rolling down the apple bops Isaac Newton on the head? That's why Benjamin Franklin has like 1,000 inventions. He's like, wow, seems like the mail's getting to England pretty fast. I bet there's a current there. Hello. He's got 1,000 inventions.
This is why I usually don't come down.
Also,
How many inventions is
This is why I
Isaac
come
does
down a
Benjamin?
minute
He's got too many
before start
inventions.
time because
This
I don't
is
have
also
to.
why
You only gotta
we
get
used
one.
to do
this.
drafts.
What I couldn't do is navigate by
Going off.
stars. Like the
No
sextant.
shit, man.
I couldn't get that.
I
I couldn't get the sextant.
Wilds, let me tell you something.
but I could get some other
You
stuff.
are
This show can't
you
start
are a
soon
man
enough.
built
Gosh.
Purely for this or future eras.
Abiogenesis. Like, wow, the flies just appear. Like, no, they
You know
don't.
what, Wild?
Any past
You're funny.
right.
Just
know what I could've
bask in that.
Can
You're
I-
Heliocentrism.
funny. Just
I
bask
could have
in
gotten
that.
that.
Heliocentricity
No,
is what
just-
it is.
you're
but,
funny.
But
Just leave
Brou,
it
I
at that.
subscribe to
let
I'm
me
a
tell you something.
heliocentric.
Wilds could survive far enough back where court jesters were big, or right now
I'll tell you
when
what,
life is easy enough
the
for
only
this to be
thing
a
that-
job.
the only-
The intervening 1,000 years
It
when
took us-
people had to actually build
It
shit
took-
and fight, he's cooked.
It took
And fight.
how many years? 30 years to one person raises their hand like, how about we shoot threes?
It did. It
And then
literally
baseball,
did.
they're like,
out.
what about home runs? and they're like, wow, you're ruining the game. I'm telling you, I could have done it.
That's true.
Live from New York. They show that. Considers himself a bit of an inventor. If I was born thousands of years ago,
such an
I
idiot.
would. I'd be great.
This guy's out here dropping hot Isaac Newton
Oh my
takes
God.
before the show.
Just dissing legends.
He's overrated. I could have done that. Isaac Newton's overrated.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.